What are you waiting for? The abundance portal is now open. Raise your vibrations and come on in. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. You are listening to or watching the Manifest on Purpose show. I am the host of that show. I am Kimbaley. And today we're going to open the abundance portal. But before we get into that, I just have to give you some gratitude. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you for your beautiful comments, all of those that you share this with and invite to join us. And thank you for subscribing here and on the website at KimbaleyKimbaley.com. And I do everything I do because the God in me loves the God in you. We're going to jump into this abundance portal, but I have to let you know that the show is brought to you by astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. You should have the Star 8 app. It has a calendar and it also tells you your most favorable days, the days you need to watch out for, and it lets you know how to plan things. So make sure that you get that. You can get it on Google Play, the App Store, or you can get it at a star 8 ASTAR, the number 8.com, or you can go to linktree/numbers and you. Find out what's going on for you numerically this year. By getting your astronumerology yearly forecast, you'll get 12 months of pure navigation of what you should be doing and where you should be headed to during the next 12 months. This will help lead you to success. You can pick that up at Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. You can also get a personal report and you can get a compatibility report to check out those people that are close to you and those people that you are around for the most of your time. What I'm really excited about, and what you should really be excited about, is business astronumerology. You can get a business astronumerology 12-month projection for your business. That's going through the next 12 months, telling you what you can expect for your business, telling you how you should pivot, how you should align things according to your business birthday and your business mission and name. So check that out. That's a whole different set of services for you. And it's called Business Astronumerology. Align your business with success. That's important. Some businesses make it, some businesses don't. So, what makes some more favorable than others? Well, your numerical alignment with you and your business can help your business become more successful, and it can help your business flow in harmony. Within these services, you can get your business astronumerology reports. You can get name analysis and alignment. You can get forecasting or projections, knowing when to launch at the perfect time. You'll get your mission and brand identity, target audience profile, and you can get your best business days key numbers so that you'll know when to schedule things on. The most important thing about this is now is the time in this economy to be focused on yourself. And this is a great opportunity for those who want to get started, or even those who are already started and just want to rebrand or realign their business back to the original mission. And the most awesome thing about this is that you have the opportunity to allow your business pay you back. This is something that is tax deductible. So make sure that you check these services out at Kimbaley.com, KIMBALEY.com. And if you just want more understanding about what business astronumerology is and how it can help you, book a complimentary 20-minute conversation with me at Kimbaley.com, and I can tell you exactly what business numerology is and how it can impact your business and maybe the next step that you need to take. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to this abundance portal. The first thing I want to do is to let everyone know what the abundance portal is. This may be your very first time here, so I'm going to let you know. The abundance portal is where we open up the portal of abundance. When you step into this portal, you should feel abundant or be striving towards feeling abundant. Your vibration should be high. This is to make sure that you are feeling in abundance. One thing you can do is bring one item to the video with you that represents abundance. And today I'm wearing mine. Amethyst promotes healing, calmness, and wisdom. It also helps with opening the third eye. It's also good for the immune system. So, this is to show you that when I talk about abundance, abundance is not just money. Abundance is the plentifulness of all good things in life. And prosperity is a part of that, but it's not 100% abundance. And so, what I will do is I will have an oracle card reading, and during this oracle card reading, I will use the number on the card to read the numerology of that particular card. And I'll do this for the universal reading, and the universal reading means that it's for everybody. And after I do the universal reading, I'll read the birthday numbers. If you're not sure what your birthday number is, just remember that your birthday number is the day you were born on, reduced to a single digit. So if you're born on February the 4th, your birthday number is a 4. If you're born on February 13th, 1 plus 3 equals 4, because we have to reduce that. And your birthday number is still the number 4. So I'll read each birthday number from 1 to 9. And I will also, as a matter of fact, I'm hearing Jeannie telling me something different too. Jeannie is saying, also read the master numbers 11 and 22. Oh, this is epic. Okay, so I won't just be reading the numbers 1 through 9. I will be reading the numbers 1 through 9, the master number 11, and the master number 22. So if you're born on the 11th of the month, or if you're born on the 22nd of the month, wait to the end to get those readings. And each reading will come with an advice card. The advice card is going to be the Trust Your Vibes deck by Sonia Choquette. The initial reading is going to be by Esther and Jerry Hicks, Money and the Law of Attraction. And once I get complete with the reading, I'm going to pull a card, Notes from the Universe on Abundance by Mike Dooley. And if you hear anything that resonates with you, please share it with me in the comment section, because I love to hear your feedback. And if It just sounds so good to you that you decide that you want to get a more deeper, in-depth reading. You can go to Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com and book a full reading. So I'm just going to give a shuffle. Feels like I'm forgetting to say something. What am I forgetting? It'll come back to me. Okay, so we're going to get started with the universal reading. Master number 11 is happy. This is an 11 card, and it says, I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. This means you need to change your perception. This means you need to change the way you look at things. When you change the things you look at change. You need to change the way that you're seeing things. I'm hearing that it may be an illusion for you at this time. So if you're feeling like you can't do something, then it's meaning that it's an illusion to you. And this is a moon card. So this right here, just confirms the fact that it's talking about an illusion. You're making yourself feel like that you can't do something when really you can do it. And this is important because this is the cornerstone card. The cornerstone card is what I call the very first card. And that card usually is felt the energy of it throughout the rest of the reading. So in this, it's saying that you need to change the way that, and I'm hearing feel about yourself. Oh my goodness, this is self. This is self. This means you are not looking in yourself like other people see you. It's like so many people can see the best parts of you, the best side of you, and they see that you're doing good and they're rooting you on and they're supporting you, but you don't see these things within yourself. And what happens, people can feel that way about you as much as they like, but if you don't feel that way about yourself, then it's not going to make any difference to you. And here's another two card. You're sensitive. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It says, I will tell my story as I want it to be. So what it's saying is you need to shift up out of this. What you're thinking is that there's something going wrong with the way you're setting your intentions. What's really going wrong with the way you're setting your intentions and what you are getting in return is because of the fact that you still see yourself in that negative light, even when you're not. But you're going to have to start telling a better story about yourself. And you're going to have to start telling this story to others because this is what I'm hearing. It's like people, when they do come to you and they let you know that they love what you did or they like what you did or you receive some kind of recognition or achievement, you make it seem like, I don't know why you're saying that. That can't be about me. There's a thing about being humble, but there's also a case where you can be a little bit too humble. Sometimes you need to accept those flowers that people give you because sometimes you can give yourself a boost. So pay attention to how you're feeling because this is water energy. How do you really feel about yourself? And if you're in a negative space about yourself, this is time for you to clean that up. The number 3 card is the 8, 53 8. And it says appreciation and love are identical vibrations. So I'm knowing what's going on now. You have to take time to love yourself. And I hear, how can you expect anybody else to love you if you don't love yourself? This week and your abundance is about learning how to accept and love who you are 100%. No matter what you think are your shortcomings, no matter how you think you failed, you need to first appreciate yourself. Tell yourself you've done a job well done. And once you begin to appreciate yourself more, then you can begin to love yourself. That's what this week is all about. It's about self love. And the 16-7 is here. The 16-7 says, my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. This is saying you got your mind focused on the wrong thing. A lot of times you put yourself, because this is two energy, this is 16, that's 7, and 7 and 2 are interchangeable numbers. So here goes that number 2 that pops up again, so it lets me know that you're very, number 1, sensitive, and number 2, you are used to putting others before yourself. However, the question is, if you continue to put yourself last and you burn out, what are those people going to do then? So you have to put yourself first. Always go first. Even though number 2 wants to keep it in the background and stay in the back, sometimes you have to bring yourself forward. And you're going to do that through self-love. And now we're going to go to the Trust Your Vibes deck to see what the advice card is for the week. So this is saying love yourself, self-love. I won't argue with that. Self-love. So if you feel like you could stand to love yourself a little bit more, let me know in the comments. Just give me a thumbs up. Because honestly, I think we all can at some point. The advice card is as follows. 41-5. Get a new story and change the way that you communicate things. Because when people will put you to the forefront, you always try to say something or do something and try to escape and be in the background because you don't want too much attention on you. But this is saying right here, this is the energy that I'm hearing from this 41-5 card. Get a new story. It's saying you got to be proud of yourself. You got to learn how to be proud of yourself. What I'm feeling is there's things in the past that's making you think the way you think about yourself now. Those are the things that you're going to have to get rid of. You're going to have to get a new story, one that's going to benefit you and push you forward. Okay, so we're going to go on to the number 1, born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, or the 28th of the month, or come under the signs of Leo or Aquarius. You are a number 1. This is the 45-9 card, and it says, it is not my role to make others happy. Number 1, this is what I feel like you need to know. And when you think about the number 1 is very different than the number 2. The number 1 is always front and center. The 1 is always in the forefront. And then when they're always in the forefront, there's a chance that people may come in, and the number one is interchangeable with the number four, and the number four is secret enemies. So a lot of times when you see a number one, they are a part of that secret enemy thing where there's people in the background that may not like you or may not care for you because of your magnetism, because of your position, like you're number one. Think about the sun. The sun is our main source for light. Without the sun, there is nothing, and not a lot of people can take that. But you may feel as if you have to please everybody, but it is not your position to please everybody. It is your position to do what you are called here to do, your soul's purpose. And as a number one, you're called here to be front and center. So the word that I'm hearing for you, number one, is it's time for you to be unapologetic. Mm. And then let's go to the advice card because that's getting deep. Mm. And you got the number one card for the advice card. And whenever your number matches the number on the card, that means it's a significant card. It says you need to seek the solution. You need to know that this is who you are, no matter what anybody else says about it, no matter who likes it or who doesn't like it. Think about it. When you think about number one, you think about the boss, right? How many people like the boss? So you need to see the solution, and the solution is you don't need to change for anybody. You need to continue to be yourself. Now we're going to move on to the number two. If you're born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of the month, you are a number two. And you got the number 5 card. My every story is attracting my vibrational match, and that goes back for you, number two. So this message is significant for you, number twos. You got this 5 card, and it's saying that your every story is attracting this vibrational match. So when you are looking at yourself in terms of not being enough or not being what you want to be or what others think you should be, you're attracting more of that to yourself, because you are the communicator, number 5. You're the one that carries information from person to person, and sometimes it's not verbally that we tell a story. Sometimes our energy tells the story. So when you walk in a place and your energy is low and drained, people pick up that story from you. So you need to figure out how to raise your vibration. That's what we talked about here today. It's time to raise your vibration, number 2. And name your higher self, and the number 8 card is here. And this right here, it means that you need to be steadfast. You need to stay right there where you are. It doesn't mean, because sometimes people will feel like, oh, maybe I need to do more. Maybe there's more for me to do, and then things will be better for me then. This card is saying stay right where you are and name your higher self, because there's a part of you that's all knowing and all wise, and all you have to do is to tap into that part of yourself. Okay, number 2, and we're going to move on to the number 3, born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of the month. You are a number 3. And here go another 2 card, 5611. I can't wait to hear that master number 11 card today. It says shortages of time or money are perceptional. Don't be chasing a bag. Don't be chasing the bag, Just think about how that sounds. I'm a go getter, meaning that you don't have it. You have to go get it, So the way you think about your time and your money, telling people, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. When you do that, when you make that expression number three, because we know with the number three, whatever you touch expands. And you are the number of creativity. So there's so many other things that you can be expressing at this moment other than something negative you don't have or you can't have. That's not for you to be saying at this time. And then that 11-2 card is saying, all you have to do is be patient. All you have to do is be patient, because this is what I tell people about manifestation. A lot of people want to know, why is my manifestation not here? Why hasn't it gotten to me yet? And here's the big kicker. The manifestation has already taken place. It's not that you have to go get it or it has to find you. What the issue is you're not in alignment with it. Okay? So when you say that there's a shortage of time, you just took yourself out of alignment. When you say that money is not available to you, you just took yourself out of alignment. So what you're going to have to do is focus on knowing that it's already there. Change the way you think about things. It goes back to the cornerstone card. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Wayne Dyer said that. And then the 42 card comes up and it says, call on your runners. And the energy that I'm feeling here is those people that are supportive of you. Call on those people when you need somebody to have your back. Strong support. No matter where they are in the world, there are some people that will reach out and help you if needed. The key is in knowing who those people are and being able to reach out to those people. Call on your runners. You don't have to do it by yourself. That's what I'm hearing. And for the number 4 card, born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of the month, you are a number 4, or if you come under the signs of Aquarius or Leo, you are a number 4. And you got the number 6 card, number 4, which is an opposition number to you. And it says, I am the creator of my own life experience. So since this is an opposition, it's meaning that you're having trouble, and the energy that I'm seeing is because when you look at this woman's eyes, it looks like plants coming out of her eyes. So the energy that I'm feeling from this card is you don't even realize it, but that horrible experience that you're going through is one that you are actually creating. It's your perception that's making that creation for you. Perception is everything. It's how you look at things. It's how you see it. And this is the message that's going throughout the reading. It's what you see. It's not about what you go through. It's how you see it, how you view it, and how you grow through it, because everything is a learning experience. And this right here says that you're the creator of this life experience, but you're having trouble trying to understand that. Sometimes it may feel like this person is against you. Or for some people, it's a whole group of people. Or for some people, they feel like the whole world is against them. But that's only your perception. Nobody's against you unless you view that people are against you. And we got another 11 card here. And it says, feed your spirit. This means right here that you need to be taking time and get deep into your spiritual self. Get your mind busy through research. Dig deep into your spirituality. I'm hearing ancestry as well. So make sure that you're looking for, and let me see what the number, that is a number 11 card. So I'm feeling ancestry energy here. So maybe you need to do something with ancestry. Look up your genealogy. Do something to keep your mind busy so that you won't focus on the negativity that's going on. Okay. So number 5, born on the 5th, the 23rd, or the 14th of the month, you are number 5, will come under the signs of Gemini or Virgo. You are a number 5, and you just happen to get the 550 card. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. And because this card matches your birthday number, it means that it's a significant card for you. This right here, the energy of this card is telling you need to be at peace and you need to be at joy. You need to have fun in this experience of life. A lot of times people get so caught up in the work. A lot of people get caught up in doing this and doing that, and they don't take the time out to sit down and enjoy life. And the energy that I'm feeling is you may have some stressful things on your mind that are plaguing your mind at this time. So, what you're really going to have to do is to be able to tap into that joy within yourself, number 5. And sometimes you got to be still for that. And the number 9 card comes here, which talks about endings. And it's talking about instant feedback. So there's things that you're holding on to that you should be letting go of. And that's what's causing all of this mental frustration at this time for you, number 5. This is what's making it so difficult for you to be at joy and feel like you're at peace. So immediately, number 5, you need to be working on ways to shift your mindset to a more positive one so that you can get the feedback from that. Because as long as you keep focusing on the negativity, you're going to continue to get more of that negativity in your life. Okay, so we're going to go on to the number 6, born on the 6th, the 15th, or the 24th of the month, or come under the sign of Libra or Taurus. You are a number 6. You got a favorable card to you, the number 8. They're friends. It says, I am the attractor of my every experience. So you don't get out of this either, number 6. You need to know that whatever you do, then you are going, I'm hearing you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Every time you make a decision about something, one thing that you should do is ask, if this same thing happened to me, how would it make me feel? Because whatever you do to somebody or whatever decisions you make, that energy is going to come back to you because you are the attractor of your every experience. And I'm also hearing raise your vibrations, number 6. And the 13-4 card is, which is your opposition card. It says call on your angels. You know, sometimes you may forget, but you have to tap into the spiritual nature of yourself sometimes. You know, you have to tap into that world that's within you so that you can stay in a positive vibration. And you can do that through meditation. Sometimes you may just want to take a silent walk or something like that. But nonetheless, you need to remember that whatever you do, you are attracting that thing back to you. So be cautious of what you do and what decisions you make. So let's move on to the number 7. If you're born on the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th of the month, you are a number 7, or if you come under signs of Cancer. You have the number 34/7 card, and that makes this card significant for you, number 7. And it says, my financial success does not require hard work. And the energy that I'm feeling here is that somebody got it twisted. Somebody may feel like they have to work hard, but this is letting you know, no, you don't have to work hard. And you should also know that whatever you love, it's not working hard. You're actually doing what you want to do. So don't think that in order for you to be abundance or prosperous, that you have to work hard. Because think about it. What is hard work? Hard work is different for everybody else. Some people, hard work is being out doing the actual physical labor. For some people, hard work is mental work. So don't get caught up in whether you're working hard or not. I always like to say work smart, not hard, so just focus on doing what you love to do, number 7, and you'll never work a day in your life. And this says, call on your spiritual helpers. And this is the number 15/6. And this is saying for you to tap in. There may be some things because this is the number 6. Your intuition may be telling you about a lot of things that maybe you need to start. It may be sharing with you creative things that you can do that you really love to do to make it not seem like hard work. So, what the energy is saying, please listen to your intuition. Okay, now we're going to move on to the 8th, born on the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th of the month. You are the number 8, or if you come under the sign of Capricorn and you have the 54/9 card. And it says appreciation and gratitude are different vibrational states. And this is something that I talked about often before. So, what this energy is telling you, number 8, yes, it's great that you're grateful. It's beautiful that you're grateful. But when you look at that same thing, do you appreciate it? When you appreciate something, you see value in it. Do you see value in whatever it is that you're doing? Do you see value in what it is that you would like to do? That's important because appreciation, just like gratitude, can take you a long way. It's one of those emotions that can help you vibrate higher. So you should know that, yes, be grateful for everything, but also appreciate it. And the reason why is because when you appreciate something, you're more likely to take care of it and you're more likely to hold on to it. And for some reason, I'm feeling the energy like this could be a relationship. It could be something in the career sector, but it could also be a relationship. It's saying that appreciate what you have, because if you appreciate it, it'll hold on to you. Okay, so we're going to move to the number 9. If you're born on the 9th, the 18th, or the 27th of the month, you are a number 9. And you have the 35-8 card. And it says, money isn't everything, but people try to make you feel bad when you have desires for material things. But that's not right, because all of these things are put here for a reason. And if one person deserves it, everybody deserves it. So don't think that because you value money, that something's wrong with you. A lot of people, most people, to be honest with you, value money, and it should not be seen as a problem. And 8 is the money number. And we've been talking about perception throughout this whole reading. And the energy that I'm feeling is, as long as you perceive that that money is there, it's going to continue to roll in. Now, let me get your advice card. This is a Share Breath 49, and this is a 13-4 card. And this right here is saying that you need to stop worrying so much about what your desires are and if it makes sense to everybody else. Because what I'm feeling like is you're setting your intentions based on what you think what other people will feel about you. If you change, say for instance, if this money comes in that you want to come in, you're worried about how people are going to react about that, or you may, and a lot of people were taught, especially depending on the type of religion that you come from, that not having a lot means that you're good, you're pious, but that's not necessarily the case, because if you think about it, the money is what everybody has to have to get by during this time. So you need to stop worrying so much about it and just allow for it to come. Allow it to come into your life. And now we're going to move on to the master number 11. So if you're born on the 11th of the month, you are a master number 11. And you get the 19-1 card. And this card says, the better it gets, the better it gets. And that's what the truth is for you. It's just endless possibilities is what I'm hearing for you. Continue to rise. Continue. Don't think that there's not anything that's going to run out for you. It's just going to continue to get bigger and better and better and bigger. So don't even think that it's going to stop anytime soon. So if this is not already starting to happen in your life, you can expect that it will be happening for you sometime soon. Things will be coming in for you. And this is the number 1 card. I'm feeling the magnetism. A lot of the things that you don't even pay attention that you do, people are going to begin to appreciate those things. And they're getting ready to share your appreciation, and just they're getting ready to share their appreciation with you. And just know that all that you get is all that you deserve and more. And the advice card is to seek solitude. This is the 33-6 card, and this is going to be the opposition, because it's going to be difficult for you because you're used to being out in front. But this is saying you need to take time to meditate, and you need to take time to think things over, because once things start changing for you in a positive way, you need to be grounded so that you are able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay, so we're going to move on to the master number 22. If you're born on the 22nd, come under the signs of Aquarius or Leo, you are a number 2. And I forgot to say, for the number 11, If you come under the signs of Leo and Aquarius, you are an 11, but we are on 22. So you also got the 13-4. This number is the 58, and it says, I can earn money by doing what I love to do. And this is the same reading that came up for the numbers. And I love it. I love it. I love it. This means that, let me tell you something. It pertains to the card. It relates. Now, just recently, somebody asked me, what do I do? Because I'm very private outside of, what you see me on social media. But I'm very private. And somebody asked me, what do I do for a living? And this was recently. And there were so many things that I could list. And a lot of times when that question comes about, I really don't know how to answer it because there's so many things that I do, you know. And what I find to be important is that I can do whatever I want to do as long as I love it. And I can be able to earn that way. It's not about how people think that or perceive that things should be, or it might not be the structure that relates to everybody else. Because think about this card is the 13-4. We're talking about the 22-4. The thing about the 22-4 is the 22-4, or any 4 for all that matters, is co-ruled by Uranus, which means sudden changes, being different. And see, that's the one thing about it. It's like what I do is different. The collection of things that I do in my life is different, and there's just no way to explain it. But does that mean that there's something wrong with me? No, that's just the nature of who I am. And according to what this card is saying, I can earn money by doing these things because I love it. You see what I'm saying? So what this energy is telling me is like whatever you're working on, whether it seems acceptable to other people or not, whether they think it's going to be successful or if they think it's going to fail, 22-4, you are the visionary. You are the master builder. You have the ability to bring these things forth into your life. And people won't understand it. And sometimes that creates secret enemies too, because they see you just doing anything you want to do and things working out for you. But there's no reason for you to feel bad if you're doing things differently than what other people say that you should do. Because at the end of the day, the number 4 is going to do exactly the opposite of what everybody else is going to do. And let me give you your advice cards. 18-9, your mentors and role models. Hold on to those people that help you along the way. And the energy that I'm feeling is that it's been people that's been strategically placed over the years. And none of these people become obsolete in your life. Even though that time may have passed, that mentor, that teacher, you may not hear from them anymore, but the knowledge lives on. So take everything that you've learned from all of your mentors and your role models and you apply them and you make it your own. Okay, number 4. And so that is the reading for today. I really did. Let me tell you, thank you so much for allowing me to read the master numbers. The master number part was kind of powerful to me. So I'm going to have to continue this on all the other readings. But I think this was interesting. And in the beginning, we had a lot of that master number 11. And the energy that is basically coming up in this is saying that you're going to have to change your perception about yourself. You're going to have to learn how to love yourself more, because if you don't love yourself, who's going to love you? Nobody can love you the way that you can. So that means love you no matter what, no matter how different you are, no matter what walk of life you come from. Make sure that you put yourself first, because if you don't put yourself first, you won't be able to take care of everybody else. Now let's jump into Mike Dooley's note from the universe. Let's see what old Mike has to say today. That's what the card looks like. It says, "Oh, I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time that, well, concerning the illusions, time and space, the stars at night, the earth under your feet, the oceans, the rivers, the prairies, and everything under the sun, they're all yours. Guess I thought you'd have noticed by now. Oh, yes, they are. The universe." And let me read it for you one more time. It says, "Oh, I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time that, well, concerning the illusions, time and space, the stars at night, the earth under your feet, the oceans, the rivers, the prairies, and everything under the sun, they're all yours. Guess I thought you'd noticed that by now. Oh, yes, they are. The universe." So, this right here is confirming unlimited possibilities. Raise your vibration. Everything is there that you want. You just have to align with it. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose.